All right, y'all. We are cutting up some fresh collard greens. I'm about to show you how to make some fresh collard greens. I am sitting here picking them. I like to pick them and check them and get all the worms off of them. Now I'm finna show you how I cut my greens up. All right? Cut them up. I like mine very small. And I like them to be kind of like spaghetti thin noodles so that they could just slip down. And I love a good collard green. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Then you're going to tuck and roll, baby. Tuck and roll, baby. I can't stand when people tear collard greens or rip collard greens. I like for my greens to be cut and cut fine. I don't like all the ripping and the tearing. I don't like the ripping and the tearing. I like for them to be cut fine. Look at, I'll just pull that first part out and just start cutting. I always cut mine with a hatchet. I love to use a hatchet on cutting my greens. If I don't use a hatchet, I use me a good, fresh, brand new box cutter. I get me a box cutter. Get me a fresh box cutter. And that's how I cut mine. I don't know how you cut yours. How you cut yours? How y'all cut y'all's? That's how I cut mine, baby. What a fresh, brand new hatchet. They cut fine. Cut them real fine. Look at that. I'm finna show it to you. Cut them real fine, baby. And get them right where they need to be. Now let's, child ain't nothing like a good washer. We're finna wash them about 3 times. I'm gonna wash about 3 times. Get them washed. Get the washing, and washing. Get the washing on greens. I don't wash my collard greens with nothing but water. Pure water. It cleans them. You know, greens be dirty, especially when you get them fresh and they coming from the farm. They coming straight out of the ground. They just pulling everything up, chopping the bottom of it off, giving you the leaf. So, you having a good time when you get them greens. You having a good time. Yeah, that'd be a nice time right now. So I just cut. Cut them on up. Cut. Cut them on up. Is everybody doing all right out there today? Y'all doing fine or what? What's going on, honey? What y'all got going on? I'm showing y'all how to do these greens, honey. Gonna give them a good wash, a good bath. Give them a good wash. A lot of people do stuff different ways, but hey, with me, I'm kind of pretty much a Southern girl. I'm a Southern girl, and baby, we wash and go. We wash and go. I clean them, like I said, about 3 times, and I wash and go, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Yes. I'm going to show you how to season them if you want you some good greens. You want some real good ones, I'm going to teach you how to season them now. I'm using smoked turkey legs. Smoked turkey legs. I normally cook my collard greens with smoked turkey wings or turkey legs. Me being a caterer, the reason why I choose that meat is because you don't know other people's health issues. You can use pork and it might run their blood pressure up. Me, I'm not going to do that. I'd rather use smoked and then I get it. Now I'm going to the Instapot with mine. Because the Instapot only take 1 hour and I've been waiting on them greens. I've been waiting on them, baby, with me. So cha-cha. I've been waiting. Yes, sir. I've been waiting on them. So I'm going to put all mine in the Instapot, honey. I'm going to get them all and get them in the Instapot real good. See, I picked them up, rinsed over there and rinsed them all, honey, and brought them back. Yes, sir. Gonna fill your Instapot up with your greens. Don't think that that's too many. Oh, that's just too many. I'm not going to be able to get them all in there. Yes, you will. Get all your greens down in there. Now, you can do this same recipe in a pot, okay? Do the same recipe in a pot. First, I'm going to start off by introducing my greens to the onions. I'm going to put all my seasonings in these greens. before I start this Instapot up. All right? We're going to put all the greens in the Instapot and everything that go with it before we start it, even crank it up. First, I'm going to give you a 1/2 cup of onions. That's a 1/2 cup of onions right there. Really, basically, 1 whole onion. Because it's 1 whole onion equal to a 1/2 cup, depending on how big it is. Okay, we're going to do 1 cup of oil. That's 1 cup of oil. You can, if you save your bacon grease, throw your bacon grease over in there, okay? That's your time to put your bacon grease in there. Okay? This is the ketchup. Pepper juice. You can use the pepper juice from the grocery store, from the convenience store, the jalapeno pepper juice, or homemade pepper juice. You're going to put you 1 cup of pepper juice in there. And you finna let it ride, collide. 1/4 cup of sugar. 1/4 cup of sugar. All right, 1/4 cup of sugar. You finna get you 2 tablespoons of salt. 2 tablespoons of salt. Baby, when I tell you season to perfection, make you go get your mama and warm her jaws up. Honey, them things so good. I ain't lying, they so good, girl. You can just eat the green with the bread. I ain't lying. 2 tablespoons of salt. That's it. That's all. Okay? We're going to put us 2 tablespoons of butter in there. 2 tablespoons of butter in there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2 tablespoons of butter is about to go in that Instapot. Yes. Oh, God. This is a good time, y'all. I'm not putting on. I'm just telling you and being straight honest with you. This is good. Girl, it's so good. I ain't lying. All right. Now you finna do last, but definitely not least, you rinsing off your turkey legs. You're going to put your smoked turkey legs in there just like that. Even if you got turkey legs in the freezer. One thing about the Instapot, you do not have to unthaw them. You're going to put them in there. Now you're going to add, we're going to get ready to add our water, okay? I want you to add about 2 quarts of water. I want you to get the water just due before it covers the top of your greens. You do not need all that water in them greens. You are having, greens make their own water. You don't need all that water in them greens. So I want you to do you at least 2 quarts of water. Just till the water get at the heaping in the line of your greens. I want your greens to just be touching the top. Okay? I want that water to just be touching the top of your greens. Don't fill them greens up with all that water. Because you're going to have a non-tasting water mix. I don't want that. I want you to be able to taste your greens, okay? You're getting you 2 quarts of water. See, mine just is right there at the mile marker. Now, what you're going to do is we finna seal this Instapot and put it on for 1 hour. She finna go for 1 hour. 1 hour. Seal it up, baby. Seal it. There you go. Now, we're finna set our Instapot. You got all your seasonings, all that goodness gonna cook through. And if you're anything like me, I love a little okra in my greens when they in the Instapot. But I do not want you to put it in there when you first start cooking. I want you to wait till that 1 hour is over. And I want you to come back and I want you to release the pressure on your Instapot and open it. And I want you to throw you some okra in there and I want you to turn it back on for 10 minutes. That's it. 1 hour, 10 minutes. 10 minutes for okra if you just got to have okra in your greens, okay? That's all I do to my greens. That's it. That's all. And baby, voila. Look at the good time right there in that bowl.
It was the collard
Look at that good time right there. They good and they greasy.
Y'all, they are not to be played with.
Like your grandmama used to cook
them. Please fix them the way that Sally
boy, like your grandmama used to cook them back in the day. And you see how them onions
whatever you do
and brought that flavor out. Well, y'all better stop playing with me.
It's the greens.
You better stop playing with me. Because cat is not to be played with. That's on period, Pooh. That's on Mary Magdalene and Rat B. Red Cannabinago. I ain't lying. That's a good time right there, baby. Look at that. That is a whole good time right there. Yes, yes, yes.